on, everybody? It's your boy Nick Randall, and that makes them say, oh damn, from four sides of the ring, and I'm here to talk about that international championship match tonight between Kyle O'Reilly and the champion Roddy Strong. And I know a lot of people aren't really looking forward to this match. They're like, why is it on the pay-per-view? But it's because the history between these two are so intertwined that honestly, I already know the match is going to be a banger. There's no way that these two can under-deliver, but I'm going to tell you how I think this goes. I think this match will be 50-50. Non-stop, maybe a good 15 minutes of 50-50 competition. Kyle's in the head, then Roddy's ahead, and we don't know who's going to win. But in the last 5 minutes, I think Kyle O'Reilly will come this close to beating Roddy, and Roddy sees it on his face, and then out comes who? Of course, the Kingdom will come out, and Matt Taven will probably distract the referee while the other one gets a cheap shot with the title, some way making Kyle just easily get pinned. And Roddy stands over him and says, if you want to do this by yourself, I'm going to prove you can't. And that's how I think it will go. Thank you.
Tonight we got Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson, and I personally think this match is going to be match of the night with how crazy it's going to be. I don't think they've ever faced each other before, so this is going to be a once-in-a-lifetime thing that I see. And if I had to pick one person that's going to win, it's probably going to be Ospreay. I feel like Bryan Danielson is going to be putting him over, showing him off as one of the best in AEW, so that's my thoughts on that. Especially after Ospreay's diss towards Triple H and how he had to grind on the boss's daughter in order to get where he was at today. So they're going to make Will Ospreay look powerful right now.
Hello, lads and lasses. It's a pleasure to be featured here on the Wrestling and Nerds podcast. If you don't know who I am, my name is Soul. I'm the host of the Soul Sessions wrestling interview show based in Scotland. I've interviewed many talents from the States and mostly a lot here in the UK itself. But besides that, it's time for AEW Dynasty, and I was asking for a prediction for a match on that show, and I figured which one could I go for, and I think I'm going to go for the match to become the third time AEW Tag Team Champions. Yes, STR and the Bucks. I think it's going to be very close. Cash will be on that ladder. Okada will be laid out by Daniel Garcia. The Bucks will be laid out as well as Dax. And the scapegoat Jack Perry is going to come, push that ladder over, cost the titles for FTR. But the Bucks leaving as the 3 times AEW World Tag Team Champions. And Jack Perry is going to join the Elite as well. I think this will be a very dominant faction within AEW. Hopefully no one cries a river over this faction being formed.
Hey, it's Luke from the Fantasy Faction podcast. As far as AEW Dynasty goes, I think it's Swerve Strickland's time. Samoa Joe has been a really good world champion and sort of really good at taking the reins. And it's about time that Joe got a world title reign, but I think Swerve Strickland is the guy to go forward with the belt. So, yeah, let's go Swerve.
Tyler Russells. And I think on AEW Dynasty that Swerve Strickland will not win the title because Adam Hangman Page will come back and screw him yet again, and Samoa Joe will remain AEW World Heavyweight Champion.
Championship, Samoa Joe versus Swerve Strickland. I think Swerve Strickland has more advantage over him, so I really choose Samoa Joe. Is one of my favorites.
Boy Edgar from Snug Wrestling once again. Predictions for Dynasty. Dynasty's this weekend. Thunder Rosa is going to win. New Women's Champion. I got to support Thunder Rosa. Fellow Mexican girl. I'm Mexican. Swerve Strickland is going to be the new champion. And Will Ospreay is going to win. I'm sorry, Danielson, but Will Ospreay, he's the man right now. And he's going to win it tonight. Those are my predictions. Hit me up at Snug Wrestling. Talk soon.